Today we're going to be taking a look at the Revoltech Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Leonardo. So what is going on, everybody? How is everyone doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the reissue Revoltech TMNT Leonardo. So let's get into it right away and start off with the packaging. So Leo does come in the basic style Revoltech packaging. We do get some new updated artwork throughout the entire box, and I'm really digging the way it looks. So we do get the window right there in the front of the box, says Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Revoltech, Kaido, an image of Leo right there, says Leonardo and Leo. We do get the comic book artwork, as you can see right there, looking very cool. And then there's the bottom of the box with the barcode and blah 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 stuff that nobody cares about. Then there's the top of the box there with the comic book artwork and a picture of Leo right there. And then there's the one side of the box with an image of the figure at the bottom. And then there's the other side of it there. And then the back of the packaging shows a bunch of different poses you can get the figure into, along with some of his accessories. Then we do get some cool comic book artwork right there. And when I first got this, it said free inside, 2 awesome posters. So I was looking throughout the entire box and couldn't find them. And then I felt like an idiot, because then I realized this was a cover of comic book art. So I felt really dumb about it. But anyway, that is the packaging. Let's get this figure open and take a closer look at the leader of the Ninja Turtles. Alrighty, taking a closer detailed look at Leonardo here, and Revoltech did do a very nice job with this figure, as they did with all the turtles. And these are still my favorite 6-inch scale TMNT figures. And this is the reissue. There's nothing new about it, just different style packaging. But a very nice job on the head sculpt. And I love that they did sculpt the bandana on there, and the paint is nice and clean all throughout it. So nice job on that. We do get some very nice paint work on the eyes, and nice clean paint for the white for the teeth there. And I do like how they sculpted a line in the middle of them. In the back part of the bandana, very nice sculpt work on it as well, and it is articulated. And my favorite thing about these turtles is their eyes are movable. As you can see on the back, the way you move them around is with the back part of the bandana. So you could have them looking straight ahead, or off to the right, or to the left, or you could just white out their eyes just like how they look in the show, and that just looks badass. That's my favorite way to pose these turtles. They just look awesome like that. So I love that option that Revoltech gave you with their eyes. Very cool looking. Now you can plainly see the Revoltech joint at the neck and at the shoulders, the elbows, and the legs. Like I've been saying before, not everybody is going to be a fan of Revoltech figures. But the front of the shell does look dope, does look a little battle damage, as you can see right there and over there and stuff, so very cool looking. One thing I do wish Revoltech did is either put some paint shading or painted like a darker shade of paint in the sculpted lines there. I think that would have made these turtle figures look that much better. But very nice job on the paint and sculpt work of the front of the shell there. And I do like the belt, very cool looking. My favorite part of it though is the straps going along the front of the torso, continuing to the back. But I do like how the buckles look. I love the sculpt work of them, and they did paint them gold, so very nice job with that. And they did also do some nice paint and sculpt work on the side of the turtles. So nice job on that there. Then the shell here looks dope. They did a nice job with the sculpt of it, but like I said, paint shading or a darker shade of paint in these sculpted lines would have made them look that much better. But very nice sculpt work on it. We do get the continuation of the belt there, and then the straps as well. We get peg holes for the sheaths. The arms, nice sculpt work on the shoulders and the bicep there. The one thing I don't like about these turtles, it's like this with all of them. For some reason, Revoltech decided to sculpt their forearms going inward a little bit. I don't know why they did that, because it's not like that in the show, but it is a little irritating. So that's one thing I don't like about them. But the sculpt work of the elbow pads does look dope. Same with the wrappings around the wrist and the hands there. And I love that they sculpted lines all throughout the wrappings on the hands and the wrist. Very cool looking. Now for the legs here, nice sculpt work on them. Same with the knee pads. There's the back there with the calf muscles. You see the Revoltech joints at the knees. And then we do get the bandages, again, wrapping around their ankles and their feet. And I love these sculpted lines all throughout them. There's the turtle toes there. And then there's the bottom. There are some markings down there, but that was caused for me. But I do love how Revoltech continued to sculpt the lines, even on the bottom of their feet. So very cool that they did that. I mean, overall, I'm very happy with the detail for this figure, but like I've been saying, not everybody is a fan of Revoltech figures. But these still are definitely my favorite 6-inch scale Ninja Turtles, and I'm very happy with how the detail turned out. But anyway, let's continue on. Moving on to the accessories, we get a bunch of cool stuff included with Leo. So we do get a stand here, which is supposed to resemble the streets of New York City, but there is a peg right there, and you just peg it into the bottom of the pipe like so, and then there you go, you do have it set up, and then you do get a Revoltech joint here, which pegs into the bottom of Leonardo's shell, as you can see right there, and you can actually use either stand that comes with either turtle for any of the turtles, so I do like that option right there. But if you really wanted to, you can unpeg the Revoltech joint, and you could peg it into the top of the pipe right there, so that's pretty cool, you could do that. And they did do some very nice detail on this little stand here. I do like the way the bricks look. They did sculpt lines between all of them and sculpted like some holes as well, so very cool looking. I love the way the pipe looks. That nice metallic gunmetal gray color looks very nice on it. The only thing I find weird is they made the street, I don't know why they made these bricks on the street purple for some reason. The manhole cover lid does look very nice though. It does say NYC right there, very nice sculpt work on it, but very cool stand that we do get with Leonardo, so we do get that, and then we also get his katanas and sheaths. So we do get two katanas, one is longer than the other, but they are pretty much identical. Very nice paint and sculpt work on the handles, and they do have pegs in them, because they do peg into Leonardo's hand. As you can see, he does have peg holes in each hand, so he can hold the swords a lot better. But very nice work on the handles there. And then I do love that metallic silver for the blade. I do have a lot of paint issues on mine, like a black dot of paint there, then over there. It's like, come on, man, what kind of garbage is that? It's fine on these sides, but then on the other sides, it has some black paint marks, so that is very irritating. But I do love that metallic silver, and they did sculpt a line, like in the bottom of the sword there, so very cool looking. So we do get those, and then we also get his sheaths. They just have some sculpted lines in it here and there, and they do have pegs, as you can see, and they are shaped differently, so you just got to line them up properly on the back of Leonardo's shell. Like that one is more rectangular shaped, so you just peg that in like so. And then we got this one here with the circle and a little notch at the bottom, and then you just peg it in like that, and then there you go, you have the sheaths on Leonardo. Now the longer sword, of course, goes in the longer one, and it fits in there fine, and you can actually lock them in place like that. But the shorter sword, for some reason, the sheath is much tighter, and you have to like force it in there, so I don't like that. I feel like paint rub will eventually happen on the blade, so that is something I do not like about the shorter sword sheath there. But it does look very cool once you have these swords in there, so we do get that, and then we also get an entire pizza pie, and this is definitely one of the coolest accessories included with the Revoltech Turtles. I mean, you can't make Ninja Turtle figures without giving them some pizza accessories. But very nice paint and sculpt work all throughout it. Each pepperoni piece is sculpted on there, so I like that they did that. And what is very cool is each slice of pizza, there's 8 of them there, they all can be removed. So I really like that you can remove each slice of pizza, but when you want to put them back in, each piece has its own individually shaped pegs, so you just got to line it up properly to get it back in the correct spot. And each turtle can hold the pizza perfectly fine because of the articulated fingers. So we do get that, and then we also get 2 interchangeable heads. So we do get this one here, which is Leonardo's more angry look, and this comes on the figure out of the packaging, and this is the one with the movable eyes, and this is definitely my favorite out of the 2. And then we get this one here, which is Leonardo's like scared, shock type look. And I think they captured the look of it very well from the TV show. But very nice paint and sculpt work on the bandana and the eyes right there. And the only issue I really do see is there's some white paint on the middle of the tongue. So that is a little bit disappointing. But the rest of it, nice clean paint work and very nice sculpt work as well. And the way you interchange it is you just pop this head off here. And usually the ball peg will pop out with the head. So you just got to unpeg it like so. And the way you put the ball peg in both the heads, it's on like an angle. So don't do that. You have to do it like this. It is a very tight fit, so you get that on there. Then you take off the bandana. Make sure you take the ball peg off with it. And then you just peg it into the back of Leonardo's head here. And be careful not to break that peg because it is very tiny. And then you just pop the head back on like so. And then there you go, as simple as that. But anyway, that is all the accessories included with Leonardo. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review. Now for the height of Leonardo, he stands just shy of 5 inches tall. And then here he is compared to the knockoff NECA TMNT Donatello, the Revoltech TMNT Donatello, the SH Figure Arts TMNT Leonardo, and the SH Figure Arts TMNT Donatello. And then here he is compared to the Mafex Dawn of Justice Batman and another green character, the Good Smile Company Figma Avengers Hulk. And then here he is compared to the SH Figure Arts Awakened Warrior Super Saiyan Goku and the Mezco 112 Collective Shadowland Daredevil. Anyway, there's some quick comparisons. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review. So now for the articulation, we do get a ball hinge at the back of the bandana right here, so it can move side to side, and it also swivels, so I like how that's articulated. Like I said, the eyes are movable as well, so I like that also. We do get a double ball hinge at the neck, so Leo can look up about that much, and then he looks all the way down. Do get very nice pivot up there, and it also swivels, so nice movement at that neck joint. We do get one Revoltech joint at the torso here, so Leo can crunch forward about that much, and it goes back about that much. Now for the shoulders, they do swivel right there and also right where it connects at the arm. And they do go out to the side a lot more than 90 degrees, so that is good. You can really get them all the way up if you wanted to. And they do go up and down. Like I said, no bicep swivel, but they do swivel right at the shoulder there. We do get a Revoltech joint at the elbow that bends in pretty much all the way, and it does swivel at the lower bicep and the upper forearm. Now for the wrists, they're on Revoltech joints as well, so they do swivel and they hinge back and forth. And all three fingers are on ball joints, so you can move them back and forth and swivel them all around. So I like how they do have the articulated fingers. Now for the legs here, Leonardo can kick forward a little more than 90 degrees, goes to the back about that much, and then kicks out to the side a little more than 90 degrees, and it does swivel where it connects at the leg and then where it connects at the torso there. So nice job on that. We do get a Revoltech joint at the knee, and it bends back pretty much all the way, and it does swivel at the lower thigh and the upper lower leg. So nice job on that. Now for the ankles, they do swivel. They hinge up a real good amount, and then they hinge down a decent amount, and then we do get nice pivot there. So overall, I am very satisfied with the articulation for this Leonardo. Is it perfect? No, but you're gonna get some beautiful poses with this figure. But anyway, that is my review of the Revoltech Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Leonardo. Hope you enjoyed my review. If you want to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to share. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, just give it a thumbs up anyway, because action figures are awesome. But thanks for watching. I will see you later. Daredevil. But we do get some new updated style artwork throughout the Empire. What the heck? Bottom says Leo and Leonardo. And then we do the bottom of it is the and there's the top of the box with the comic book artwork, and then the image of poses you can get the figure into along with some of his accessories. And then we do get the packaging, shows a bunch of different poses you can get the figure into along with some of his accessories. Damn it. Nice sculpt and paintwork on the head there. I like how they sculpt the little bit. And they do go up and down. And like I said, no bicep swivel, so you will. What the hell is wrong with me? The top, whoops. Now, Ichiba Kuntantan artwork, an image of Leonardo right there.